We've had a lot of cool memories with Keving the Cube, guys, so today I'm gonna show you top 10 facts that you might not know about Keving the Cube. Alright, so welcome to this Fortnite video, guys. Make sure to stay until the end of this video, because in the end I'll show you where is Keving the Cube right now and what is it doing. But anyways, let's get straight into the facts, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Number 1 is that Keving the Cube spawned on the 24th of August using lightning from the rift, guys. So as you can see on this video, guys, there is a strong lightning that's hitting the ground near Paradise Palms, the place where Kevin initially spawned. And then the rift turns into a firework and it disappears, but the rift basically used up all of its energy to spawn Keving the Cube. So as you can see, if you do get close to the cube, it does bounce you back and you can actually die from fall damage and stuff. And just a quick note, guys, in the description I have the link to every single video I've used in this clip, so if you want to watch them, make sure to check them out in the description. I wasn't playing Fortnite when it was season 4 and 5, so I didn't know too much about it and decided to do this research, not only for you guys, but for me as well, because there is so many interesting facts about Keving the Cube. So that was a really cool fact. Let's get to number 2. Alright, guys, it was a little bit hard to find a clip for the fact number 2, but fact number 2 is that Keving the Cube used to have a special regen aura. And if you guys look really closely at the shield of the person in this clip, guys, you can see that they actually regen shield. And yeah, the cube was actually moving. That was kind of crazy. I'll talk about this in number 3, but yeah, number 2, guys, is that the cube actually regen 1 shield per every 2 seconds of you being near it. Alright, guys, so fact number 3 was that the cube only took 72 hours to move from each rune to the next rune, and people didn't really know where the runes were at first. And rune number 1, guys, was in Fatal Fields, but every 72 hours the cube would move and create a new rune, guys. And that brings me to number 4. And fact number 4 is that the cube itself would actually print the runes. So once the cube would reach its destination and rotate for that one last time, guys, as you can see from this cool cinematic slow-mo shot that I found on YouTube, once the cube actually flips with the last second, the last flip for the 72 hours, you can actually tell that it's printing the rune into the ground. So basically that's why the runes were pink or purple. It's because Kevin actually printed every single rune that was on the floating islands in season 6. Kevin printed every single rune in different days on different games every 72 hours. So that was really cool. I thought that was a really cool fact. Also, guys, the first rune was printed on the 28th of August, only 72 hours later after Keving the Cube was initially spawned. So it was a pretty crazy week for Fortnite. You have this cube spawning and it just starts rolling around the entire map. I wish I played Fortnite back then, man. But yeah, guys, over here I have a special map by XyloX Leaks, which shows every single cube movement. And I know a lot of you might have missed that because not everyone was playing last season and not everyone was following the cube. It wasn't as big as now. But yeah, guys, over here we have the map. It started down here, right here, and it started moving, and they have literally the time. Every single hour the cube would move a little bit, and I thought that was very interesting, guys. So you can see over here it's basically about an hour and a half, and the cube just starts moving and moves more and more and more and more every single time. And so XyloX Leaks decided to go in the game and actually document every single one of the movements, which was so cool, dude. So cool. And yeah, so we have the rune number 1, which is over here. It spawned about this area, and then it just keeps going. It keeps going. It went through over here down. You know, it's kind of close to E9, to be honest, but not too close. It just kept spinning and spawned the second rune over here. Rune number 2 next to Retail Row. Then we keep going. We keep going. Everyone over here thought it was gonna hit Tilted Towers, but it didn't. But actually this map is so interesting because I never knew all of the places the cube went. Then it made rune number 3 next to Dusty Devo. Then we keep going, and this is basically every color represents a day. So this green thing, that's literally a day. So if you went to bed over here, when you wake up, it's gonna be like about here, so halfway there. It's really cool. But anyways, it keeps going. It went to the Retail Row. You know, that rune is my favorite. Rune number 4. We have all this craziness, dude. We have all this craziness. Then the cube kept spinning and spinning and spinning. And that was a long one, but on third day, so every 3 days, there would be a new rune. Rune number 5 next to Wailing Woods. And then just keeps going, you know, kept going, kept going, kept going. We got another rune, the one next to Loot Lake, over here, guys. And then the last rune was actually a long way over here. And that was the first rune the floating island went to, actually. and then it just, you know, kept going. There was a downtime. When the server was down, they have the downtime. That's so awesome. But the cube moved in the downtime, which is kind of crazy. Then it went through tilted. I want to see that. I would pay to see that. I gotta find clips for that. That was the last location of the cube. Was the last room next to Loot Lake, and when the lake went off the pier inside of Loot Lake. But that's for another number. Alright guys, so for number 6 we have the cube entering Loot Lake. And I know I've shown you some parts of this cinematic in one of my other videos. It's by my friend Sedu Sorcerer. Link is in the description to his channel as well in the cinematic. But yeah guys, you see the cube melting into Loot Lake in this great cinematic. That he did a great job capturing this moment for people who haven't seen it. But anyways, you see the cube melting into Loot Lake, and that was, I believe, in the end of season 5. And then Kevin the cube kept melting and melting and melting, and once the entire cube was melted, the lake made a really cool noise, kind of creepy a little bit, and became bouncy. It lit up. It was so cool, and you could literally jump on it and bounce around, which was a great feature. I love that. That was so fun to play. But yeah guys, that is fact number 6. Fact number 7 is that on the first day of season 7, the hype was real. That was when the floating island actually became a floating island, which was super cool. And not only that guys, only a day into the season, the cube was already moving with the floating island and was doing some crazy stuff, which was really cool guys. That was a really great moment. And also a little bonus to fact number 7 is that just over a day later, it activated the first rune, and it was the one next to Pleasant Park guys. Once we went to that rune, it was going kind of crazy. The cube was doing some energy into the rune, and we were wondering what's going on. We tried to hit it, you still would bounce and stuff, but we noticed that, and that was the first time we noticed it, that as soon as the rune was activated, special powers were released into the island, and they started building corruption blocks on the island in the basement of the Loot Lake house. So that was really cool. The whole basement started getting corrupted, and there would be more and more corruption on every single rune that it hit. And by the end of that, there was a really crazy theory that the cube would change the area in E9, because once you destroy the house, the purple cubes would say E9, but that never happened, sadly. But yeah guys, all this craziness is fact number 7, and that's pretty much a little bit of a recap of this season guys, because to be honest, that definitely deserves a spot on the top 10 of Kevin the Cube fact. Alright guys, we're getting to number 8, and number 8 is quite special guys. So if you play the game by the end of the Fortnite event, once the Cube event happened with the butterfly and all that crazy stuff, you know, the finale, I'm not gonna spoil it in this video guys, don't worry. If you wanna see the finale of the Cube Butterfly event, that will be the top link in the description, so make sure to click it. I did a video documenting the finale of the Cube event. It was a really cool video, one of my most liked ones, so I do recommend you guys check it out. But anyway, so if you played during that time, you guys, you would know that Kevin the cube itself, turned into an equipable backpack. So you could only get this backpack for a limited time. I believe it was about a week, by doing some Kevin the Cube challenges to get little Kevin. But yeah guys, I have the backpack on the screen right now. I don't exactly remember what the challenges were, but they were pretty easy. They were like play some matches, you know, kill some guys, just basic challenges. But if you did play Fortnite at that time, you now can have Kevin the Cube as your personal little own backpack, which is really awesome. Really great stuff, Fortnite. Alright guys, and here for number 9, I have myself from my stream entering inside of the cube on replay mode to check it out, and the cube was actually empty during most of the time. Right now you can see that was from the final stage, and there was a little bit of a glowing circle, but you can still consider that as empty. So there was only more cubes on the inside before that, so just imagine more little cubes. You didn't really see much, so the cube was pretty much empty, so you were not supposed to see what's inside the cube. I don't know why Epic Games let us get inside the cube, but anyways, that is fact number 9. And it's basically that Kevin the Cube actually had this weird thing inside glowing with energy, I assume. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, guys, that's fact number 9. And now let's get to the last fact for Kevin the Cube. Alright, guys, number 10 is this area over here, which is considered Kevin the Cube's gravestone inside of Fortnite. And there's been some art on Reddit that I found, where instead of this chest in the middle, there is actually a gravestone taken from the game and just photoshopped on top. And I do believe that should be a thing, guys. And if you couldn't guess it, this was the spot where Kevin the Cube was originally spawned, right down here, guys, next to Paradise Palms. But yeah, guys, now that Kevin the Cube is gone currently from Fortnite, even though I do think they're gonna bring it back, guys, this is the only thing we have left. It's a chest. And I'm not very happy with what Epic Games did about it, but it does seem like the chest is kind of, it symbolizes that there is gotta be something more, and they haven't forgotten about Kevin the Cube, because they could have just removed this, you know, all the rune areas are actually regrowing grass back to normal now, but this area has something weird about it, guys, and if you have any ideas what it could be, make sure to let me know in the comments. But this is fact number 10, guys. It's Kevin the Cube actually still has a gravestone inside the Fortnite, and I believe they're gonna just bring it back, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna be gone forever, because they have this spot, and that was the place where Kevin the Cube was created to, so I do believe there is gonna be more stuff with Kevin. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more, make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. I'll be doing a bunch more videos on every single Fortnite event, Fortnite news, and Fortnite updates, guys. I'm gonna be doing it also. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you can, and make sure to leave a like, guys, on this video if you enjoyed it, because this video was tons of fun to make, guys. And I'd like to make more for you guys, and if you enjoyed it, I'll definitely make some more, guys. I'll definitely make some more awesome videos for you guys, just like this one. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time for another video, guys. Goodbye, and also let me know in the comments which was your favorite fact.